one China participle. It's only recognized that representative of the government of the People's Republic of China is the select legal representative of China in the Unlimited Nation Organization, and does not mention the one China participle.
We think that she said that the resolution Taiwan in that resolution isn't illegal, so yeah.
And next question, you say we don't need to join to WHO, but we think WHO and UN, but we think Taiwan has the ability to help other countries, and we have the enough ethical system and to help everyone to get through this epidemic. It's important to slow and help the people in the world to do it. And what is, and you say why does not need Taiwan don't need to join WHO?
Maybe because Taiwan is small and the presentation in Taiwan isn't people in Taiwan isn't as much as the other country, and so the people in Taiwan so fewer people in Taiwan get the COVID-19 isn't it is okay.
And third, you say under the UN Constitution, WHO membership is in UN. If we let Taiwan join WHO, it means that we need a complete overhaul, and it doesn't work to do so. So you want to expose the people in this epidemic?
Do you want to expose more people to this pandemic?
30 seconds.
Can you say that again?
Do you want to expose more people to this pandemic? 我帮他问你，问同样问题。
我听得懂。
Do you want to make more people be at risk from this virus?
What is risk? 危险。
Oh, I thought you were trying to ask me for a dictionary. All right, so that concludes the cross-examinations. Preparation period, 5 minutes.
Taiwan has complete system, so Taiwan can contribute to international society. So is that a reason for supporting Taiwan to be in the WHO?
We may thought that yes.
Okay, so do you mean that Taiwan cannot contribute to the international society without WHO?
We may not. We can join the WHO, but we can.
So what's the difference?
We can know more about the international information in WHO.
So we cannot know the information in Taiwan in the status quo. Okay, the second question. You mean that we need to make the Taiwanese people with have no risk under the epidemic. So the Taiwanese need WHO. Am I right? Is that your stance?
Maybe yes. If
What do you mean maybe?
If there are new disease or some.
So do you think Taiwan do not live well under this epidemic?
We can.
In this epidemic, and we have still really good in prevention.
So what can joining WHO benefit Taiwan?
We can help others, but not only just.
So Taiwan cannot be Taiwan cannot the system cannot be improved when the Taiwan join.
We can use a country's name. Taiwan is a country, and we can add to WHO to have to help other countries like.
So not a lot. So not a lot. So but you are failed to answer that the difference between Taiwan in WHO or not in WHO, all the contribution of Taiwan, and we're saying that there is no difference no difference to Taiwan in WHO or out of WHO. So what's the necessity for Taiwan joining WHO?
The target for human, not only talk about humans to be in the WHO, is not only for benefit Taiwanese, but also the.
So what is difference between Taiwan, Taiwan in WHO, out of WHO.
Hi. That's okay, that's good, thank you.
First negative constructive speech. Begin when ready.
Honorable Chair and distinguished delegate, this is the negative speaking. The negative would like to first make it clear that nobody controls the UN. There's the Secretary General, and decisions are made by the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, but no one is controlling the UN, so we cannot blame other countries for this unfairness, injustice, inequality. One of the most obvious requirements to join the United Nations is to simply be a country/nation, and have the majority of countries on this planet and in this organization to recognize you as a country legally. Now, can Taiwan check that off the list? We think not. In 1971, the United Nations General Assembly passed resolution number 2758, and it was decided that the People's Republic of China is the only legal representative of China in the United Nations, and that the People's Republic of China will be one of the 5 permanent members of the Security Council. The government of Taiwan stated that they have formal diplomatic relations with 14 out of 195 members of the United Nations. Again, the requirement is the majority, not 7% of the member. That is why Republic of China, known as Taiwan, as a province of China, cannot and will never participate in the United Nations due to there should only be one true China in the organization. And for Taiwan to join the World Health Organization, they will have to first be a member of the United Nations and notify the Secretary General of the United Nations, which they cannot do so. And for a non-UN member, the World Health Assembly will have a vote, and if a simple majority approves, then Taiwan joins, and the possibilities will be low. We have to admit that Taiwan is doing well even with this pandemic going around, and that is why they do not need to join the World Health Organization. We can all still cooperate with Taiwan even without them joining WHO or the United Nations. Therefore, Taiwan joining the World Health Organization or United Nations is not a necessity and will never be. It will only cause conflict between countries, and we all know that United Nations' main goal is to maintain international peace, and by letting them join, it will be not trying to work on the goal of maintaining international peace.
Time?
1 minute and 50 seconds.
Okay. 3 minutes and 10 seconds were spoken.
Second negative, cross-examines. Second affirmative. Begin when ready.
Catastrophe in Taiwan. However, because of their great health system, the virus didn't hit Taiwan seriously. In contrast, Taiwan is helping many other countries prevent from the virus. Taiwan confronted many pandemics before, so Taiwan has the ability to teach other countries how to prevent from pandemics. Taiwan is helping many other countries prevent from the virus. For example, Taiwan's government donated many masks to European countries and the USA in this month. Additionally, Taiwan has the greatest health insurance around the world. Many countries admire it. If they join the WHO, the members in the WHO could imitate them. All of their residents enjoy the good medical environment. Many other countries wanted it too. As the highest health organization in the world, they have the responsible for improving the health conditions in the world. If Taiwan can join the organization, the health network will more perfect. Also, the negative said there must be a country they can join the UN and WHO. We think the rules can be eliminated because the UN is proving the peace of the world, but it is not a peaceful behavior to prevent from Taiwan. It is ridiculous that China is accepted Taiwan from WHO. Taiwan doesn't belong to China. Taiwan has their own government. They rule their own residents. They have their president, Tsai Ing-wen. Taiwan doesn't under China's control. Therefore, China can't limit the liberty of Taiwan. They have freedom to join the organizations around the world. Also, the purpose of WHO is to promote the health of people around the world. It doesn't belong to politics. So the affirmative highly recommend that Taiwan should join the WHO and UN. Thank you.
1 minute and 30 seconds to the left.
Negative rebuttal speech. 5 minutes. Begin when ready.
Taiwan is just a defeated, fleeing government, though it may seem to operate independently. In fact, the Taiwan government is not willing to accept the fact of defeat and flee. In sense, Taiwan is only a critical observant of division. According to UN Constitution, if we allow Taiwan to join the WHA, then the member of WHA should exist the United Nations. But Taiwan withdrew in 1971, and its representation was replaced by China. So Taiwan should not join the WHO. A few days ago, the U.S. government stated that it should suspend the membership of China's WHO member and support Taiwan's accession. The behavior will make China-Taiwan relationship worse and even raise the doubts about regional security. Taiwan is, in 2009 years, Taiwan obtained WHO's consent and was included in the global epidemic situation notification and prevention system under the international health regulations, and it directly interact with WHO. So Taiwan is still not a member of observer of the WHO. We were able to establish a contact with the window to receive global world information directly. I'm done.